What's up, Strikers, and welcome back to the North American Striker Academy. Today, we are here to watch Platinum Exclusive versus Party Rockers in the How go at it. These two teams, I believe, are 6-1 right now, so whoever wins this gets to pull ahead and I believe take the spot of first in the entire league, of course, until next week where things shake out. But it's a big match. These are two Titan teams really duking it out, trying to take that spot of first. Potat, how we feeling today?
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, they're both really good teams, all really good players. And I mean, I couldn't be more excited for this match. Looks very fun. And I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I believe we will be loading in soon, and I feel the same way. I'm really excited for this match. I really want to see some great Omega striking going on in the core strike fields. Hard. I'm of course would never be biased, but a bit of a Party Rocker in the house fan. We go to Night Market. Yay, Night Market. You see, oh, Zay Forever showing up on the side of Platinum Exclusive. I recently learned that's the guy that made the team, but unfortunately, he is very busy and often isn't able to show. But today, he has arrived, and the rest of his team has decided to ban Arun. Get that guy out of here. Must be like a timeless or Monu start. Juno ban on the other side is ambitious. I didn't know that is what we'd be seeing coming out today, but it must be some sort of creation start. Wowee.
I mean, definitely with Dubu. I mean, with Arrow on both sides, Asher, Atlas, Dubu, they're all characters that benefit pretty well from the uh, from the awakenings. Oh my gosh, for creations. And so, I mean, oh yeah, looks like
Oh,
we got a
Monu
Monu
start.
start. Makes a lot of sense. And then the sparks for the others. Oh, looks like we got a little bit of lag, but should be fine for
Ooh.
now.
Yeah, we also see Mr. E subbing in. Oh no, sorry, I'm suffering the brain rot because I saw name off Era. Getting word that Era is Etir on Platinum Exclusive, who I don't think has played this season, but I could be wrong. Anyway, and then Mr. E subbing in for Frage on side of Party Rockers. And Maurycameraman, I think very interestingly, didn't take Manu, but instead elected for a Spark of Focus. Just like Zay Forever, who kind of doesn't have a choice. Hey, Manu Juliet, maybe not my favorite pick. Oh, but Zay Forever just goes hard. Gets right down to it and puts it in.
Yeah, just gets that stun on Mori, and not much you can do there. You got to be prepared for that, and it's just kind of a early pick, or you got to just prepare for it. Not really able to do anything. But now we have the first barrier taken by Zay. Zay with the core flip, not gonna get anything off of it. Almost gets taken out by Mr. E's tornado, and looking very low right now. Gets staggered by and killed by swaghaver. Wasn't able to use that core flip in time to evade, and now it's looking like a 2v3 for the side of Party Rockers. And swaghaver is able to take the first one off of ItIsAPineapple, but ItIsAPineapple using that core flip to get the barrier with Mori out of position. Oh, and the log from ItIsAPineapple going to take out swaghaver, get that kill, and now put them at a player advantage. And Mori bit out of position, no core flip to their name, but that doesn't matter too much as oh my gosh, swaghaver comes back up right as Mr. E gets taken out as well, and now they're both on the goal line. But looks like the log from ItIsAPineapple going to take the quick angle from between swaghaver and Mori to get that second goal.
Yeah, that was crazy. The log went right under the path splitter, right around the Asher. I'm surprised it didn't hit Swaghaver, and just like sneak that core in. Oh, as Swaghaver gets smote once again. A bit of a night market experience, especially at Julie. A good Julie on night market can just decide a game.
Yeah, Juliet, great on this map, and I mean, as you can see there, Zay
Yeah,
just
wow.
able to get that strike, get that goal. And I mean, on this map, it's Zay has really good. Zay's just getting the kills and doing exactly what Julie needs to do. Not much
Yeah,
more they can be said.
playing a 2v3 is always hard. So Zay Forever just sniping these kills makes sense why they're excelling. Whoa, but Mr. E denies the spark resilience from Zay Forever, forcing him to take stacks, which is also really good. Kind of a denying the spark right now kind of sucks and feels bad, but especially because Zay picks up stacks, but you're denying the any potential to get all 4 sparks, and presumably down the line denying other sparks, and so Zay taking sparks becomes a little bit less appealing when denied there.
Yeah, I mean, at some
Honestly.
point, it's not the double barrier.
Oh,
At some point, you might just have to block that off. Oh my gosh, swaghaver with the pass splitter, gonna block ItIsAPineapple off and get that goal. Early first goal, 15 seconds, pretty quick as the hearts and Cullen goes out. All the emotes going out.
yeah,
Zay going
everyone
to get.
flashing their wheels.
Oh yeah, definitely. Zay gonna get that early first barrier, and then Etir, Etir gonna be able to pick up that second barrier, and now Party Rocker's gonna have to get this save, keep these saves going, to look at winning this point. And now Etir with the speed, gonna get it past 2, and Maury back on the goal line. Almost gets taken out from the dash punch by Julie, but is able to stay alive. And that's 2-on-1. ItIsAPineapple loses 1 barrier, but still has their core flip up. Is currently able to keep it out. Swaghaver looking really low, gets taken out right before the Atlas Astral Expanse can show up. The whatever it's called, doesn't matter. Oh, but Zay Forever gonna get the coin slot in between Maury's Expanse. There we go, and get that straight in, 1-1.
Yeah, wow, the 25-cent pocket slips it right in, gets a free point for it. But Maury there was dropped both barriers early, but held on really, really long. The Atlas ult just a few frames off of saving Swaghaver, unfortunately. But I think Maurycameraman is playing this really well, and ItIsAPineapple down both barriers, has to eat the Asher Pap Splitter for a little bit. Didn't do much, but just welcome to playing against Asher. There's poor Dubu in an open net. What do you
Yeah,
do?
definitely. If you don't have an evade, there's not much you can do. Oh, but
Oh!
Swaghaver gonna get the redirect, win the strike war against Etir, and ItIsAPineapple not quite able to make it there in time. And now they're looking up in this set.
Yeah, busting out his core bending skills and sliding that right around ItIsAPineapple. A very impressive shot.
Of course. Oh, ItIsAPineapple with a great save, getting it past Swaghaver, who uses secondary. Oh, a little bit of lag, as ItIsAPineapple is able to get that clear. Etir goes up with it, but Maury there uses the primary to keep that out. Swaghaver there helps Maury get that clear, but it's still on the side of Party Rockers. ItIsAPineapple keeping it out, almost loses strike war to Mr. E, but Zay looks to get the barrier. No, Maury is going to be able to use that core flip. Gonna keep it out. ItIsAPineapple, bit of a risky pass down. Not Swaghaver not quite able to get it, anything off of it. Maury no evades, gets hit by first the dash punch, and then gets stunned by Zay Forever's core flip. Loses that barrier, loses that goal.
Yeah, Platinum Exclusive, committing 2 core flips to getting that goal, but obviously, goal secured seems pretty nice to have. And something I want to bring up, whoa, is first of all, that guy's dead. Don't have to talk much more about that. But second, I was wondering earlier why. Oh, and that guy's dead. That's Maurycameraman, the goalie. And Swaghaver comes back to defend this barrier. And players aren't even letting me talk. Mr. E is a Rune one trick. It almost exclusively plays Rune, and so that's why the Rune ban came out from the side of Platinum Exclusive early on. Not even just the Manu start, but to deny Mr. E that pick and forcing him onto the era. So super interesting as we're looking at a 2-2 set Platinum Exclusive down both barriers, and Maurycameraman hold on to this one instead of Party Rockers as Xclusive just explodes, dies in a tornado accident.
Yeah, swaghaver looking for blood, right there. Xclusive going to come back though. Nothing crazy happening in the meantime. Zay not gonna be able to get that dash punish, get control of that core, and it looks like ItIsAPineapple small on the defensive line, able to keep it out for now. But Mr. E gets the strike, barely past ItIsAPineapple's dash, and now they've won the set. It's 1-1 in this match, looking quite even so far.
That was a beautiful passing play between Party Rockers, and yeah, now they've evened up the set count. This draft could swing the game in their favor, unless... Okay, I was about to say, unless BD gets to Julie, and then Xclusive, who's been a menace in the market, could run away with it, but swaghaver takes it instead, allowing Julie to pick up Super Surge, which is not something all Julie's like, but interesting pick. Both goalies getting some great awakenings, and Mr. E picking up Quick Strike, which is such a good awakening on Era. It just like strike war, especially on Night Market, where playing midfield is just sitting behind your brawler and trying to strike war through the enemy midfielder. Like, look at that. Mr. E is just sitting here striking up a storm and winning almost every interaction. Which, hey, it's what Era was built for. You sit there, you go fast, you strike it out, and that's all you need.
I mean,
Sometimes the tornado.
Era's the buff debuff master, and I mean, if those tornadoes provides a lot of pressure on that midfield, which makes her such a great pick. Etir with that core flip, gonna get it past Maury to take that barrier, open up the net. Maury uses the core flip to get that save, keep it out. ItIsAPineapple winning the strike war against swaghaver, keeping it from happening in the first place, but still looking pretty scary on the defensive line. Loses barrier, and swaghaver though looking quite low, gets saved barely by Maury's ultimate, and I mean, they just have to win these strike wars if they want to get this goal. Oh, but the BB wall screwing it up a bit. ItIsAPineapple able to keep it out for a little bit, but Mr. E gonna pass it down to swaghaver, and swaghaver open net to get that save.
Yeah,
get that goal.
A bit of a Night Market angle coming out, bouncing all around. I think ItIsAPineapple panicked a little bit, or hey, credit to swaghaver for having a great shot. But I know if I was in that position, I would be freaking out. As if I was in Maurycameraman's position right now, I'd be a little worried down both barriers. But here I was gonna say swaghaver and Mr. E are closing in on the second barrier, and then swaghaver is decidedly missing in action. Yeah. And Platinum Exclusive puts it in. Wow.
I mean, the monumentalist ultimate from Etir is gonna just take the kill pretty quickly, and I mean, with swaghaver gone, they don't have brawler, but Etir gets taken out by swaghaver's pseudo dash punch, and now it's a 2v3. ItIsAPineapple able to keep it up for now. Swaghaver going to win the strike war using that primary, and is able to get the first barrier. Mr. E there gets the second barrier, and swaghaver up on the forward line, gets it past one, but oh no, Mr. E core flip not quite hitting. ItIsAPineapple found without that core flip, unable to save it as swaghaver sends it straight up, able to get that goal, and it goes in.
Yeah, I'm surprised swaghaver was able to find that angle from all the way down in the bottom left corner, reaching all the way to the top right of the net. I think swaghaver is really a standout player on Party Rockers. And shoutouts to Mr. E for also being really good, but unfortunately, he's really taking a breather right now. But swaghaver almost kills Xclusive.
Some very close interactions coming out as Xclusive gets the dash punch, takes the pass from Etir and stuns Maury, as that's a 2-2 in set 3. Looking really incredibly even right now as we get the kickoff. And nothing gonna happen just yet. Etir gonna try and play that midfield. Gets it past swaghaver and Mr. E. Oh, and Zay Forever going to be able to get it past Maury, get those goal barriers down, and now they're looking at an open net in this goal 5 scenario. Not really what you're gonna be wanting. Oh, it's Pineapple waiting a little bit for that hit. Sends it up to Zay. Oh, the special coming out from Etir, gonna take the kill on swaghaver. This is a power play. Zay uses that speed, gets it past Mr. E, but Maury's there to save it. Swaghaver sending it up. Etir not quite able to get those saves. Looks like pretty even right now, as Etir going to send it up, uses that core flip, gets it past both swaghaver and Mr. E. Maury not quite in the position to get that save, and it goes straight in. That's 3-2 set win for Platinum Exclusive, and now they're up a set.
Etir showed up, shouted KO them, died to a tornado, but shot it in their last breath. He's able to take Castellash for their troubles. Platinum Exclusive, I think, looking really good this draft, but swaghaver picking up tempo swing. And one of Asher's best awakenings, and really, I think swaghaver is one of the pioneers of tempo swing Asher. So really excited to see what he's able to pull out here. Mr. E picking up rapid fire, which is insane, and Maurycameraman picking up spark of strength, meaning spark of focus from the start that he has. Will be working overtime there. And a little bit of that spark buff.
Something interesting that I saw is that Maury didn't take that rapid fire. Maury does have prime time currently, so it might be interesting to see how that plays out after giving it to Mr. E. Zay going to try and get that special. Oh, takes out Maury with the dash punch, and it's looking like no goalie in net. As Etir not quite able to get the goal. Zay uses the core flip though. It's a straight in. Maury not respawning in time. I'd have to save it. And I mean, that's the first goal in this set.
Yeah, I would say forwards in the net, but like that was a core flip on the goal line. It's so hard to combat even for a goalie player.
I mean, you can have all 3 players in that goal, and the core flip will still go through. It's just the way that it works. It's either the best thing in the world or you just whiff it on accident. But it looks like here, the tornado coming out from Mr. E going to get the stun on ItIsAPineapple, gonna get the first barrier. ItIsAPineapple with the core flip in net. Oh, looks like they're lagging a bit, not able to get that save. Oh, Etir taken out by swaghaver's primary, and Zay able to get the barrier though, get it past Maury once, but ItIsAPineapple not able to help with that offensive with the midfielder gone. Etir going to come back and helps ItIsAPineapple with the clears. Bit of lag once again. Oh, swaghaver gonna be taking out ItIsAPineapple, and that looks like an open net right there. Etir trying to use that primary, slow down swaghaver, make him smaller. Not gonna be able to do it though, as swaghaver open net, no goalie to be found, and that's the first goal for Party Rockers in this set.
Yeah, the swaghaver special, putting on his brawling mitts and deciding, hey, Mr. Goalie, your time's up. You have to go, and then just kills him. Oh, and awesome. I mean, and Party Rockers really trying to get the momentum back after losing the last set, and Mr. E core flip jump scare. I couldn't even see what was going on.
Yeah, they might be able to.
Yeah, perhaps that helped out the Party Rockers a lot. Mystery just slips it in. Oh, and we are lagging just a bit.
Definitely. Great core flip from Maury though. Gonna be able to stop Zay's approach, and oh my gosh, Maury just winning
got the slow-mo cam for that one.
Course. That was in 4K. And now Zay looking really low. Swaghaver smells blood in the water. Just getting ready to take Zay out. And Zay looking to take out one of his own, as not quite there. Maury gonna be able to keep the core out of net, as Etir though going to take that barrier with primary. and
Oh
got a
no.
takeout
Where'd they
too
go? Where'd they
with that
go?
monumentalist tornado. Zay gives the pass to himself off the corner, and it's straight down. Nobody there. Two gone.
Yeah.
And Maury just a sitting duck in net, no speed, not enough to do anything substantial. And I mean, now it's the set. Now it's a goal 5 in the set.
Oh
Oh my gosh,
no.
Maury loses the double barrier to the middle shot, and now it's looking a bit scary. Oh, Etir gets the evade.
Oh
Stays
no.
alive on the side. Mr. E able to keep it out from Zay's attack, and looks like it's Pineapple going up a bit. Doesn't need it as Etir gonna get the strike right past Mr. E, who is sitting in net. Unfortunately, not able to get that save, and that's the game.
Yeah, and there it goes. A very unfortunate forward in the net moment to end the game, but very understandable. Platinum Exclusive was just putting on so much pressure that entire game. It's super impressive. And even though Maurycameraman was an absolute demon in the net, uh, hey, when you kill him, you can't do much about that.
Yeah, and I mean, Zay with those 8 kills, found
Oh
Maury
wow.
sitting in the back of the net way too much, and was just able to take advantage of that, get the knockout, as Maury just gone off the field for a substantial amount of time. And I mean, 7 goals, 8 kills, pretty good stat line coming out from Zay.
Yeah, Ether also 3 goals, 7 assists. And, presumably every one of Zay's goals, clocking in an assist. Maybe the one pineapple goal, who knows? But that is some grade A midfielding.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, very good play all around. So many goal 5s. Uh,
Hmm.
oh my god, Party Rockers not quite able to get that fourth set. And I mean, Platinum Exclusive gets the set, is able to just put themselves up once more, or once in the set. And now we have the Oni Village map pull. Ether's name finally showing up. And
Hello,
it looks like
Ether.
we might be sitting down for a long one.
Hey, everyone, get comfy. Grab your blankets. And, nestle in here. I love Castiglione Village, and they're banning Rune again. Rune, I think, a pretty good character on this map. Has a lot of open space to play with, and banning Juno again from Ether. That's whoa. That's where the Juno ban comes from last game. I understand Ether, a known Juno player, forced onto arrow duty today. The midfielder one tricks banned out, and I'm curious to see what Mr. E will pick on this map. Will we see an era again, or perhaps something else? Looking at the stats from last game, I think the era didn't get as many redirects as maybe they would want, but is back again, and the swaghaver on the Rasmus, a great pick for this map. Has a speed ability and a lot of core control, and on such an open map, being able to move around quickly and get the core to the barriers is incredibly important. Kind of saves this game from going, I don't know, like 30 minutes. But here we have an extra special perfect form start. Both these Dubus coming out, incredible with that extra special. And perfect form on Zayfer and Swaghaver. Bit of a brawler training, bit of a good awakening, just, in general. We love having cooldowns. And this seems like a game that could spiral out of control with just that start alone.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, really, really good awakenings for every character in this game. We can understand the air picks. Oh my gosh, what a great redirect from Swaghaver. Gonna take that first goal.
Yeah, that was such an impressive hook. Swaghaver sending it out of nowhere into the depths of what looked like a situation where the hook wouldn't connect the core, would probably hit Zay forever. Hooks it from the depths and then redirects it perfectly to keep the speed from the hook and put it in. That is so impressive. I will continue to glaze Swaghaver to the ends of the earth. The Rasmus Blizzard strikes again.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they showed up and played really well last night, and they're looking pretty confident again today. Looks like, I mean, pretty even Oni Village gameplay going on right now. Swaghaver gonna make an offensive. Oh!
Oh no!
Oh,
It's a
whoa!
pineapple. Where'd we
It's a
go?
pineapple gone, reduced to ashes, atoms, by those
Whoa,
that board game.
Swaghaver, where'd we
Oh my
go?
gosh.
Oh, waiting for the goalie to come back.
It's just gone. And, I mean, now it's a power play for Platinum Exclusive. Gonna be able to get that barrier, and now it's Pineapple sitting happily in net, able to just keep the offensive out for so long. And now it's here with the core flip, just sends it straight up, doesn't give Maury time to really react or core flip in response. And now it's 1-1 in this match.
Yep, tied it up really quickly. An Oni Village classic. And Mr. E spent most of that last point staggered and dying. And Etir was just kind of sitting on that core flip, waiting for the moment to arise. And then when it happened, hey, GG.
Looks like we got an early first barrier from both sides, actually. Maury gonna use that core flip to get away from Zay's inevitable dash punch. It didn't happen, though. As Zay maybe getting a bit patient with the buttons, making Maury expect that. It's Pineapple sending it up, trying to just keep this out. Not able to really... Oh, loses the save. And Swaghaver, Mr. E, working together to get that goal in. It's Pineapple, bit of a missed opportunity on that secondary. Goes straight past the core and is out of position, unfortunately. Loses that goal.
Yeah,
now,
unfortunately, not a State Farm insured role, and Swaghaver was there to punish that overextension, or the miss, and fully capitalize on it, literally to the best of his ability, or to the maximum potential that you could. A goal.
Yeah, I mean, was definitely ready for that, ready to just get those saves. But now we got one barrier down, and we might be sitting in here for the long haul. It's a Pineapple with the core flip on hold, getting ready to use it. I think maybe, yep, there we go. Misses the first strike, gonna get that weak hit. And oh my gosh, Swaghaver looking staggered, more like stagger, not haver, as they're looking really low. Oh, is able to recover their stagger, and now it's Swaghaver, Mr. E gonna both be playing midfield here. Maury able to get the clear. It's it to Mr. E, who is able to send it down to Swaghaver. It's a Pineapple. Actually get stopped by Swaghaver. The hitbox saw Swaghaver's hurtbox and just stopped Dubu in his tracks. Might have been a save if Swaghaver wasn't there. Nobody can tell.
It's a Pineapple, kind of forced to watch as score goes to Mr. E, puts it in, and there's the stacks on stacks pickup. Stacks, one of the best awakenings you can pick on this map. The games go long, the KOs, if you're smart, are pretty sparse, and so having that speed to just do whatever you want is really important. Quick Strike falling to Swaghaver, a pretty incredible pickup. Quick Strike just really good, and then Sai is going to Maurycameraman and Zay Forever. The BD hitting Zay Forever a little scary. He might be picking up a few more kills in the speed lanes here, but otherwise, a pretty good draft for both teams.
Yeah, I mean, there were pretty powerful awakenings for all the players there. And, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to really be complaining about that. Maury is forced to use that ult to keep it out. Loses the barrier, though. And that's the open net. Zay staggered on the offensive line. Mr. E going to be able to help out Maury, keep it out. And now Etir just going to be passing it to themselves. Zay looking really stunned, looking really low. Maury gonna just keep it out, and I mean that's all you can really expect. Zay going to recover the stagger, no longer staggered, and I mean that's kind of what you want here. Swaghaver uses core flip, not quite able to get it, as it goes back to Swaghaver with the hook. Swaghaver gonna get that barrier, open net on both sides. Zay takes out I forgot their name. with that
Mr.
dash punch.
E.
Mr. E takes out Mr. E with that dash punch. Mr. E gone, and
Whoa.
Zay able to use that special, take that core straight into the net.
Yeah, Zay Forever kind of popping off there. I think most importantly, that kill on Mr. E resets his stacks that he built up in that first point, which is really unfortunate for Mr. E. Kind of that, whoa, kind of that one thing we were talking about, BD allowing Zay Forever to get kills a little bit more easily, and stacks being conditional on not getting killed. You know, whoa, shocking. And oh my god!
Wow.
Tornado Alley, Maurycameraman has been sent to Oklahoma, never to return. But Zay Forever's core flip has been blocked. And here we have Mystery and swaghaver trying to keep the core up to let Maurycameraman respawn. And he's back. Welcome back.
Yeah, Moore's back, and now, oh, Etir
Oh.
gonna get that angle. 3 different players, pretty much. I mean, swaghaver also using that hook, almost gets the save. But 3 players went for it, missed barely. And I mean, they Platinum Xclusive may have lost that first set, but they're looking pretty confident in the second set, looking to just take control of the game here and now.
Yep, Platinum Xclusive clapping back. But hey, Party Rockers showing that they're not down and out yet, taking both barriers and getting ready to score. swaghaver having a core flip, revving it up to put it in. It looks like pass back there, but it doesn't matter because gets the core flip opportunity, standing in the enemy goal net, puts it in the bottom corner. ItIsAPineapple unfortunately rolling to the moon and is unable to catch the core flip.
Yeah, unfortunately the secondary on Tubu is a really hard committal option, and it makes sense at some point. If you can't save it, you're just gone out of the play. Oh, swaghaver getting that core flip away from Etir with the pass hook. Oh, Maury, bit of a miss secondary. Gonna lose that second barrier, and now they have an open net. Zay tries to get in. Dubu wall gonna be pulled out. Gonna keep that save. Keep that core out of the net. And now Party Rockers looking to just take this barrier and run away with it. And Maury able to just kind of be a bit of a wall on this defense. ItIsAPineapple forced to use the core flip to get this away from the barrier. Loses the barrier instead though, and now both goals are open. swaghaver with the core flip uses it, gets it past Etir and Zay, and ItIsAPineapple not quite fast enough to get that save. It's 2-2 in the set once again.
Yeah, swaghaver hits a beautiful core flip angle on the midfield line with threads the needle there. That was awesome. And yeah, welcome back to 0.5 and Oni Village. We could have seen it coming. Both these teams incredibly evenly matched here, and though Platinum Xclusive took the first set, we might, with how things are going right now, we might be seeing a Party Rockers set get picked up here.
Yeah, I mean, potentially. It's anyone's game right now, and both teams looking really good. ItIsAPineapple looking great on the defensive line. Zay going to be taking out swaghaver with that dash punch as usual, and Zay looking for a pass up top. Not gonna get it. Oh, but does get the core in the end and is able to get that barrier. It's an open net for the side of Party Rockers. 2 core flips though on their side at the same time. ItIsAPineapple, bit of a lag spike from the looks of it, and oh, able to keep it out for now. It looks like Etir gonna be taken out on that offensive, and the core flip coming out from Maury gonna be able to almost get the barrier. Not quite though. It looks like Etir's back up. It's the core pass straight to him off that rip, off that respawn, and Zay with the core flip gonna pull it out. Maury able to get that save. ItIsAPineapple loses the barrier, bit of a misposition, expecting that to stay forward. Zay tries to get the dash punch once more, but not quite able to get it. Uses special. Maury able to get that log, and that looks like a set win for Party Rockers. swaghaver with the redirect barely gets it past ItIsAPineapple, and looks like we're going to draft.
Yeah, I'm in awe at some of the saves Maurycameraman made there. There's so many situations where I sat back and said, "Oh, that one's going in. Hey, we can move on to the draft now," and he just didn't let it. Completely iron walled his way to victory, and that was super impressive. Off first pick, we see Swaghaver taking Catalyst. A Catalyst Quick Strike is a little intimidating. See Zay Forever building Stagger with that reverb, and yeah, I think Catalyst Quick Strike might just win Swaghaver's game this set. Like that's just a core flip. Like just watch Swaghaver's energy bar for a little bit, and and see what we're looking at because I think this is just a core flip goal every day of the week.
I mean,
Actually,
doesn't even need the core flip. He uses that
yeah,
secondary.
just kidding.
Wins the straight
He
core
just doesn't
flip
need
is
it.
pineapple. And I mean, I personally was looking at that core flip bar, evade bar, and I was going up super quickly. Oh, looks like almost an early barrier from the said platinum exclusive. Gonna actually instead happen for Party Rockers. Swaghaver almost taken out by Zay on the dash punch. It's a pineapple not positioned correctly and loses that barrier. Oh, Swaghaver, it's the hook, sends it up. Not able to get the goal though, as it's pineapple there on with the secondary. Zay looking to take out Mr. E, but doesn't have any evades now themselves. And it's pineapple with that full core flip. Open net though. Uh, Looks to get the save from Swaghaver. Swaghaver not able to get that flip going. Oh, misses. It's a pineapple. Great angle. Goes right around Swaghaver's core flip. Oh, but it doesn't matter as Swaghaver picks it up with the hook. Sends it straight through with the primary.
Yep, a beautiful Rasmus play, and I'd like everyone to know that Swaghaver used core flip twice at that point, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, once you get those energy awakenings, it can spiral so much, and I mean that's what Swaghaver's looking to do right now. I mean, already almost has half their bar after using that core flip pretty quickly, and now it looks like a regular Oni village game though. Oh no, Zay gonna be able to take out the barrier.
Wow.
Swaghaver quickly responds with the hook
Whoa!
and gets the bounce, gets the dribble off of the goal post. Gonna be able to get it in. And that's the game for Party Rockers. It's 1-1 in the set now.
Yeah, what a like that was just Swaghaver's main character moment. A, an immaculate take of that barrier into an immediate goal. I just wanted to talk about the barrier take. He clipped it in the corner, had a really good angle, and but then he put it in. But then the game ended, and it was all because of him. And here, looking at the stats, we see Mr. E hitting the court a lot more. I wonder if the map change uh, benefited his playstyle, but hitting the court a lot more, I think, allowed Swaghaver to have those big pop off moments where he could get those barriers, get some crazy death touches to put the court into the net. I don't know, that was Party Rockers. You know, they they sat up for that game. They looked so impressive.
Yeah, they pulled off a gamer lean. Were able to just get that advantage early in the match. Swaghaver with that quick strikes and catalyst, as you were saying earlier, in that final set, just instantly winning with all those core flips, all the hooks. They were just able to get that in, and I mean, very good play from Party Rockers, just keeping it on the side of Platinum Exclusive, and even when it wasn't on their side, Maury an absolute iron wall on that defense, able to just keep it out, even with that open net, just not letting anything go through. Only a total of 3 goals scored from Platinum Exclusive. Maury pulling more than their own weight.
Yeah. Sometimes Maury would walk up with an open net behind him and start putting on more forward pressure, and that was always just like mind blowing. I think each one of the players on the side of Party Rockers really stepped up that game, and really showed why they're in the lead right now. But Platinum Exclusive, if they want to take that first place spot away from Party Rockers, they've got to win this game now. We're looking at a Rune ban come out once again, probably the same bans. Yep, they are. A thought of a Juno or Julie ban coming out from Party Rockers, and which is A Forever will be hovering, but deciding against it. And interestingly, the Platinum Exclusive isn't bringing in Erasmus on Amy's app, and it wasn't banned. And there's swaghaver again, back on his Death Touch activity. The only change here for Party or Platinum Exclusive, both these teams start with P. It sucks. Is the Luna goalie, which is a stark contrast from Maurycameraman bringing out the Atlas. Bit of two different game plans here. I assume for Platinum Exclusive, they want to pump on a bunch of damage with Luna goalie and then just let Zay Forever clean up the kills. And for Party Rockers, I think they just want to death touch people and have Maurycameraman hold it down. Fortunately, the barrier dropping means that their plan not going as well so far, but no KOs yet. You know, hold your breath. Caster's Curse might be coming in hot right now, but things are looking pretty passive right about now.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, not much Erasmus can do on this map, even if he is pretty much the undisputed best character on this map until he's level 2, which he just reached. Uses the hook pretty quickly, not able to get anything off of it. Zay looking like a core flip, pulls it out, not able to get anything off of it as Maury there to save it. It's Pineapple aggressively going up with that boost. Zay gets the stun of Maury. Maury not able to save it from that stun, and I mean that's the first goal. Big goal as well.
Zay Forever played that really well, preventing Maury from doing anything as it's Pineapple puts it in. Interestingly, for Luna goalie, just Luna in general, gets oh hey, Mr. E. Oh. Whoa! Party Rockers get annihilated right here, and Maurycameraman still holds.
Two Rockers down, and Maurycameraman able to find the misposition from ItIsAPineapple and get that barrier down from ItIsAPineapple as well. And now they're looking really good right now. All to swaghaver with that hook takes out Etir, and Zay going to be looking to get this barrier. Maury able to keep it out one-on-one. Not too difficult for Maury right now. And swaghaver gets past the tiny hitbox on Luna. Gonna get that goal 1-1. We've seen this so many times before in this match.
Yep, Mr. E diamond up swaghaver so nicely, letting him just squeeze it right by. And well, what I wanted to say before, we were a few Rockers down. Might get stopped again because Zay Forever took out Mr. E. That Luna really struggles into Atlas. Even Luna goalie, if Atlas just drops an ability, it can stop her dash and kind of force her to force all of her offensive pushes disappear. But you know who else just disappeared? Swaghaver. This is sent into the pit by Zay Forever, who has core flip and is looking to use it right now. Oh, but doesn't get it in. Ooh. Oh my god! But hey, who cares about anything I was talking about with Luna getting hard countered by Atlas? When you have 3 people swarming the goal, Atlas can't do much about that. Especially, I assume, Maury not having any cooldowns to.
It really doesn't matter at some point if you got 3 people all going for that core, getting that goal. And Zay gets taken out quickly by the tornado from Mr. E. ItIsAPineapple looking to get the barrier in response, but loses their own barrier as Maury up a player. No longer though, as Zay gets back on the field. Swaghaver though, looking to just close out the set as gets the strike into primary, gets the stun, and is able to solidify that goal.
Yeah. And just off kickoff, catches the big one with his awesome death touch move, and Party Rockers were down this set earlier, but really fighting back. Oh, as swaghaver almost puts it in again. They really want to seal this one out, and I think that's a great, or, you know, super helpful if they do. swaghaver probably wanted to pick up that specialized training, and picking up the pass gets it right across ItIsAPineapple and puts it in. Right, presumably. Oh, Maurycameraman first in draft. Let's see what they'll be there. Extra special. Oh, almost definitely being taken by ItIsAPineapple. Unless Maurycameraman takes it, but obviously they want their Rasmus to pick it up. Maury opting for Quick Strike instead. Very fair, but that means extra special coming out on Luna, both for her benefit and to deny. But Manu coming out from swaghaver. The Manu hook hitting 15% harder and being twice its size is actually incredibly huge. And then Energy Awakenings being taken on the eras. A little bit of a tempo swing going to Zay forever, which feels pretty nice on Juliet. Oh my god, but that extra special, that extra special crater, just taking that first barrier immediately. Wowee.
Yeah, I mean, both teams looking to stack from the first draft. And, I mean, Maury already doesn't have the barrier, but Party Rockers able to follow up quickly. Doesn't matter, though, as Zay gets the redirect. I mean, once again, it's just it's a 50-50 at that point, and Zay won. Gets that goal.
Yep. Taps in the bottom corner. Great patience coming out from Zay to wait to strike, and wait for Maury to do something before putting it in the bottom. Maury walking up, but there, God's strongest tornado comes out and pins the core into the goal, as it was just going to slide by otherwise. What an incredible call out from Etir.
Maury,
that was insane.
I think walking away, trying to get away from that special Etir set up, and I mean, it just goes straight in. I was just going to be said, oh, great save from ItIsAPineapple. He uses that core flip, though. I thought that would hit the barrier for sure. It didn't, though. And ItIsAPineapple going to be a third forward for a half second. And let's say get the core back. Etir forces the core flip from Maury. It gets this barrier still from Zay. Etir barely misses the strike. ItIsAPineapple back. 2 players on him as... Oh, gets it behind the barrier. Not quite able to keep it out, though. swaghaver looking low. Oh, but gonna take out Zay with that special. It doesn't matter, though, as ItIsAPineapple just pulls up with that boost. Gets the goal. Puts it right past Maury.
Oh my god. ItIsAPineapple punishing Maury for walking up a little bit too far. And there's the specialized training. In no way Luna doesn't pick that up. Extra special, specialized training. And that set went by really quickly. Platinum Exclusive just fought back so hard. A cast last being picked up by Maurycameraman. Interesting pick, but not bad, especially because it... Oh no. Cast last over Timeless. It may be a little strange, but hey. Whatever works. I think a big thing is that swaghaver picked up Missile Propulsion, which let them do that. You get to do that.
I mean, Missile Propulsion considered to be maybe negative in value for Rasmus, but swaghaver showing that is clearly not the case in this situation. ItIsAPineapple lagging a bit on that goal line. Zay and Etir able to just help out. Oh, but ItIsAPineapple gets hooked by swaghaver. swaghaver able to get that kill, and now it's a 2v2 as Zay takes out Mr. E in response. ItIsAPineapple back online. Maury loses the barrier to the core, and now it looks like swaghaver gets a great strike in the stun, and it's it right past ItIsAPineapple. These angles from swaghaver have been crazy so far.
Yeah, swaghaver putting on an impressive performance, and he's revving up another hook. Oh, but this one catches the core instead. Seems to catch swaghaver off guard, and Zay forever trades core flips with Maurycameraman. Unfortunately, the barrier does not go down. Hey, just kidding. I didn't mean it. Barrier dropped.
Curse. Love to see it.
And I'm just kind of swaghaver has Monu missile prop. So that's 30% extra damage. Oh, and a bigger hook,
gosh.
but none of that matters when it just slips right behind Maurycameraman's expanse.
Yeah, Maury not quite able to react in time. Maybe got stunned in the process. Just loses that goal to the tornado. Swaghaver just getting shredded. Health bar gone. Nowhere to be found. Zay tries to get the kill on Swaghaver. Not quite able to get anything just yet. Swaghaver is still looking really low. Maury steals the orb from them. And ItIsAPineapple looking to just keep this out. Zay takes the barrier. And now it's an open net. Zay Forever uses that special. Gets it past one. Forces Maury to use the core flip. But, I mean, now Maury has nothing left in net. And with Pineapple coming up, getting that boost kill on Maury, it's just gone. It's done and dusted. It's a goal straight in.
Yeah, ItIsAPineapple. Putting this Luna goalie to work, looking super impressive as Swaghaver claims another life. Something I think is really interesting is off kickoff that last point, Zay Forever used all of his abilities on Swaghaver to stagger him. And that's great, but Swaghaver was never KO'd because Zay Forever was down the entire kit, and the rest of his team. Luna has a pretty good kill potential, but really, Juliet is much better at claiming these kills as opposed to just doing damage. Oh, and hey, Swaghaver, while I was waffling on about who cares what, just puts it in.
I mean,
He's just like that.
Bit of a cinematic slowdown as well on that goal. Swaghaver just gonna get it straight past. And, I mean, it's looking like a goal 5 set in the third set as well. This has happened so many times before. Oh, but Etir gets taken out in that middle hole. Imi's notable for just that fishing pond right there open for everybody. Mr. E gets it, doesn't get it past Zay. Maury, bit out of position, loses that barrier, but Swaghaver just uses that secondary. Finds ItIsAPineapple out of net with that boost and just gets it straight in. And they've won the set. They're looking to just stop this, put an end to this suffering, win right now, right here.
Yeah, Swaghaver, I'm hoping picks up Deadeye to deny Luna. Yep, but also because that means that puts his hook at 60% power, which is insane. Leaves 1-2 punch to Zay Forever, which is actually incredibly scary. And rapid fire on ItIsAPineapple means a bunch of missiles are going to come out. And Chrono Boost on Etir. The entirety of Platinum Exclusive just got Gigabyss, and even though Swaghaver has that super strong hook now, and Maurycameraman's a little bigger, etc., like that's a lot of the draft power going into one ability that's up every 20 seconds. Oh, and whereas Platinum Exclusive, again, both P names, getting brain rotted, just have so many good awakenings now that they can sweep. And this is looking like a repeat. I was going to say set 3 looked like a repeat of set 1, where Party Rockers were really holding their own, and even though it was close, they still squeezed it out in the end. But now Platinum Exclusive is just repeating set 2, where they owned Party Rockers 3-0.
I mean, yeah,
but
much.
Party Rockers kind of
lose that barrier.
Yeah, it's starting to bring it back, actually. Maybe we won't repeat.
Maybe not. ItIsAPineapple sitting in that open net, almost does a core flip. Swaghaver use that Deadeye, takes out Zay. ItIsAPineapple getting past Swaghaver, uses that ult on the defensive line. ItIsAPineapple gains the core flip just a second too late and loses that goal. And it's 1-1. ItIsAPineapple with that core flip might be able to get some saves. Maury not looking like any core flip gonna be happening anytime soon. So Maury might just have to out ability the forwards on this team. ItIsAPineapple uses that core flip, gets the save, Oh, but Zay gonna be taken out by Swaghaver's hook once more. And it's Pineapple. Oh, taken out
Whoa!
by the tornado. Mr. E, open net. And oh my gosh, that is 2 down on the side of Platinum Exclusive. That's just in.
Yeah, that's just in a bit of a power play, passing play coming out from Party Rockers. Looking clean, and they're 1 point away from winning this set and proving that they're the #1 team right now. Platinum Exclusive down a few points, has to really start coming back. Again, I firmly believe that they hard won that last draft. If ever a time to start bringing it back, now would be it, as ItIsAPineapple defends that barrier on the eject back. And Mr. E, looking staggered for a moment, forces the Celestial intervention to come out from Maurycameraman. And, oh, and a core flip, and we're looking... This game's looking so close. Oh, Tornado Alley moment. There goes Zay forever.
It might not be too close anymore. Oh, as both teams lose the barrier. Maury gonna keep it out, though. Swaghaver gets the hook down. Hits the primary. It's the Pineapple. Not quite there. Not quite able to save that with the core flip. And Swaghaver just sends it straight in. And that's the game. That's the match. That's the set. And
Yeah, an absolutely beautiful hook coming out from Swaghaver. And just, again, I will always just celebrate Swaghaver's play. He's so good at the game. A great death touch. He struck into the bottom corner away from Luna and then confirmed it with the primary. Which is something I think he was doing a lot, was like striking and then immediately primarying after. And it really, I think, won him a lot of interactions where a lot of people on Erasmus like to strike and then react with their primary. He would just do it immediately and then make sure everything was going well and going where he wanted it to. And wow, Maurycameraman putting the redirect all the redirections on his back, doing it all for his team while they had fun getting 10 KOs, 12 cumulative, taking people out. Unfortunately, the a platinum exclusive plan with Luna Goalie and Julie was did not quite pan out. Uh, they were able to do a lot of damage, but as you can see, only 6 KOs coming out. Definitely not a bad plan at all, but I think into the Rasmus is really hard to combat. You know, it's KOing people is great, but when you're down 2 people or when you're down 1 person, sometimes 2, hey, accidents happen. Like, how do you KO them?
yeah, I mean, at some point, Swaghaver, well known for both the Rasmus and the Asher, can't play both. But in this case, got to play that Rasmus. And I think a bit of misdraft, honestly, coming out from Platinum Exclusive. Um, there wasn't a Rasmus in sight, and while Juliet, definitely a great character on IMES, I don't think it's enough to make up for the just sheer kill potential that Swaghaver and Rasmus were able to have. And so Zaya only gets 3 kills, whereas Swaghaver got a kill off the rip consistently. Etir did start evading those instant death touches off the rip, but I mean at some point it's just so much kill pressure, and as you could see, Platinum Exclusive only getting half the kills of what Party Rockers had, and I think that made a big difference. There were players missing all over the place.
Yeah, it's the classic the application special. Rasmus is almost definitely a pick or ban character, and I think especially after how well Swaghaver performed in game 2 on a Rasmus, I think not banning it is a bit of a misplay. They banned out the rune, which Mr. E is proficient on, and rune is definitely, I think, irritating on that map because there's a lot of narrow space for rune to use pillars to squeeze it out. But the Rasmus was just too dominant, and not picking up Rasmus or banning it, I think, really led to their downfall. And now that puts Party Rockers in the How at 7-1. right above Platinum Exclusive and PP Legends at 6-2. And very interestingly, as or if you look, Party Rockers guaranteed top 3, Platinum Exclusive and PP Legends both confirmed for playoffs. So these top 3 teams will be seen in the playoffs. Quest Esports contending for, I think also confirmed, I'm not 100% on that, but contending with or between 4th and 5th place. If the 2 teams that land in 5th and 6th place will start playoffs on the loser side, so Quest Esports really wants to secure that 4th place spot, allowing them to take a loss somewhere in playoffs and not have to play on the loser side, effectively, in the danger zone. Bozo Bunch, I believe, has to be snacking and smacking and have Platinum Exclusive beat Raw to secure playoffs, and Demons Academy has to beat. Well, I can't see that. Oh, that icon. Hey, but Demons Academy and LP Thieves are also in contention for playoffs. Unfortunately, PhD, Destroyer, Mega Noob, and Snackin' and Smackin' are out of playoff contention, which is a shame. But very interestingly, there's a possibility for a 3-way tie for first. If Platinum Exclusive beats Demons Academy and PPL beats Party Rockers, I believe they will all be 7-2, and some tiebreakers will be in order. There's also a 3-way tie potential for 5th. So really, there's a lot of things happening in NASA that'll all be decided in the upcoming week, where all the last matches will be played. So I'm super excited to see some of that. I just got confirmation that Quest is guaranteed to make it into playoffs, so it's just about whether they can secure that winner side top 4 or if they get sent to loser side 5th.
Yeah.
So a lot is decided by this last week in NASA, and I'm very excited to see what happens.
I mean, I am as well. I mean, they all look like really great matches. Um, and I mean, we could get some great upsets. We could we could all have some great matches going. We've had some great matches so far. Oh, and I'm getting word right now that it's it's potentially Quest are not guaranteed playoffs. If they lose the 3-way tiebreak, if they go to a tiebreaker, first of all, for 5th, and then they lose 3-way tiebreaker, they could finish 7th and are not actually guaranteed playoffs, which might be a bit scary. It's a very, very unlikely circumstance, but it could definitely happen. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Anything can happen. Quest could, I mean, they're looking really, really powerful right now. They could not make playoffs, potentially. I mean, it's crazy. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Hey, like you said, scary is the exact word I was thinking. Quest looking pretty good. I think I'll be very shocked and maybe a little sad if they don't make playoffs, but a very, very slim chance. But hey, anything can happen. Going to that tiebreaker for 5th, someone has to take 7th place. We can't all be 5th. So that's really interesting. Quest not guaranteed for playoffs. Looking really good, but again, I would be a little nervous about that situation if I were in their position.
Yeah. I mean,
Anyway,
it's
I believe that's all of our matches we had today. Just the 2, but that last Platinum Exclusive versus Party Rockers turned out to be, as expected, a tremendous banger. Party Rockers pulling ahead there, and hey, tune in next week where all the playoff contentions will be decided. Last matches will be played out, and we will have our rankings. And then I believe the week after that will be playoffs. So a lot of NASA left to go, but we are winding down. everything's coming down to the wire, and a lot of teams are getting into those positions where they have to start making big plays if they want to make it.
Yeah.
So as we wind down, anything else you want to add, Potat?
I mean, I've said this for all the matches, but I mean, all these teams looking really, really good. I've loved the matches I've watched so far, and I mean, next week I'm looking forward to it. It'll be great.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Some people have said that NASA is more interesting than NASL, and I won't lie. There's a lot more variance here. I'm definitely super interested in it. A lot of NASL stuff is locked in, but NASA, anything can happen. So with that, looks like we're all done here. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next week's games, and see you later. Bye bye.
Bye.